the story of Buddha. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating journey that has inspired millions across the globe, the story of Buddha. Now you might be thinking, who was this guy and why is he so important? Well, Siddhartha Gautama, later known as Buddha, wasn't just some ordinary dude. His life and teachings laid the groundwork for Buddhism, a spiritual path that many still follow today. In this video, let's unpack his incredible life story, his profound insights, and how his teachings are still relevant to us now. So grab a snack and let's get started. Siddhartha Gautama was born in Lumbini, Nepal, around the 5th century BCE. He came into the world surrounded by luxury as the son of King Suddhodana and Queen Maya. It's said that when he was born, a seer predicted that he would either become a great king or a great spiritual leader. Well, his dad sure wanted him to be a king, so he kept Siddhartha inside the palace. Like, literally. He grew up in an opulent bubble, free from any problems or struggles. But deep down, you could sense curiosity brewing. This sheltered life was about to take a turn. As he grew older, Siddhartha started questioning the meaning of life and what lay beyond the palace walls. One fateful day, Siddhartha decided to break free from the palace confines and venture out into the real world. That's when he encountered what are known as the Four Sights, which would change his life forever. First, he saw an old man, and suddenly, the reality of aging hit him. Next, he stumbled upon a sick person and realized that illness is part of human existence. Then came the most shocking sight, a dead body. That was the moment Siddhartha truly understood mortality. But it didn't stop there. The final sight was of a wandering ascetic, a sort of spiritual seeker, blissfully detached from worldly struggles. This encounter sparked a fire in Siddhartha's heart, leading him to question everything about life, suffering, and ultimately his own purpose. So what did Siddhartha do next? Well, he made a big move. He left the palace. Yes, with his royal life behind him, he set out to become an ascetic himself, searching high and low for answers. For years, he practiced extreme austerity and meditation, living on barely nothing. It was all about self-denial, pushing himself to the limits. But guess what? He wasn't finding the answers he craved. After a while, Siddhartha realized that trying to beat his body into submission wasn't the way. So, he discovered something known as the middle path, a balanced approach between indulgence and severe austerity. Talk about a revelation. This insight would become a cornerstone of his journey to enlightenment. Eventually, Siddhartha found himself at a place called Bodh Gaya, where he decided to sit under a sacred Bodhi tree and meditate. He vowed not to move until he reached enlightenment. But hold on. Mara, the tempter, tried to distract him, throwing fears and temptations his way. But Siddhartha stood firm. After days of deep meditation, he finally achieved enlightenment, becoming the Buddha, the awakened one. It was at this moment he gained profound insights into the nature of life and suffering, which would later form the basis of his teachings. So what did Buddha actually teach? Well, one of his core messages is encapsulated in the Four Noble Truths. First, he taught that suffering is an innate part of life. Next, he explained that suffering has causes, like attachment and ignorance. The exciting part? He also shared that suffering can end, and the path to that happy ending is the Eightfold Path, which guides us through right understanding, right action, and so much more. His teachings emphasize mindfulness, compassion, and living a balanced life, concepts that still resonate with many of us today. After attaining Buddhism, Buddha didn't keep his newfound wisdom to himself. He went about sharing his insights far and wide. His first sermon was delivered in Sarnath, where he spoke to a group of 5 ascetics. He gradually formed a community known as the Sangha, made up of both monks and laypeople. Buddha was relatable, engaging with everyone, from the rich to the poor, making his teachings accessible to all. As a result, Buddhism spread like wildfire, branching out into various forms and influencing countless people across cultures and societies. Buddha lived a full life and passed away, achieving parinirvana, but his teachings continue to thrive. They shape paths for peace, mindfulness, and spiritual awakening across the world. His legacy remains a testament to enduring wisdom that really can change how we live our lives today. And there you have it, the inspiring journey of the Buddha. Let's take a moment to reflect on his teachings, which are still so relevant today. If you enjoyed this insight into Buddha's life, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.